All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? Where are we? Where are we? There we go. Yo, sorry for the late start today. My ADHD got a little took a little advantage of me today, and I got busy doing a few things, and before you know it, I was like, oh, I have to stream. Oh, I haven't eaten anything. And as much as I would love to have some good clip ready content that has me raging, I literally cannot afford to replace anything if I decide to break it. So, there's that. Not that I would really break anything playing Clair Obscure. It's not really that type of game now, is it? So the last time I was playing this, where did I get to? Yeah, basically the beginning of Act 2. I guess I'm finally heading towards the pillar or whatever. I mean, I don't know. It's been a little while. I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, if I wasn't trying to stream this game, I would have beaten it weeks ago. But I'm just trying to save those, my generic reactions for anybody who might happen to pop by and watch this. But yeah, so I guess we'll get this started here. All right, where are we? Should probably turn on my desktop audio, shouldn't I? Get things going here. Oh, there we go. One bit. Let's see if the rest turns on properly. Is it gonna work? For some odd reason lately, my OBS has not been picking up my games right when I launch them lately, so I'm not quite sure why. Let's see here. Properties. Yep, that would be why that one is not showing up. So hopefully... There we go. Oh, no. We can't have that. Ah. I knew I did something wrong. Oh, just give me a moment. I'll fix it here. So the reason this is looking all wonky and janky for me is essentially because I was running Baldur's Gate yesterday, and my PC runs that just fine in 1440p, but in order for me to maintain good visuals on stream and good visuals, essentially good visuals on stream with 60 FPS, I run this game at 1080 ultra wide instead of 1440. So not much of a hiccup really, but we'll get going here. Oh, yeah. It's 11 a.m. and I literally only just ate now. I was busy doing some other stuff around the house and, making sure everything was set up. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to be good to stream. And then, yeah, sure enough, I had forgotten to eat, forgotten to drink any caffeine. So we're going to have a little vitamin M here. Little vitamin M. This is not a sponsor segment. It's just me feeding my addiction. I'm getting it all over myself. Like a boss. Quite satisfying. Ooh, 11:11, make a wish. I wish could do this full time. Wouldn't that be great? Me and everyone else on this platform with, 3 to 5 viewers. Well. So, our big fat boy here just got the ability to swim, so...
Time for a swim.
Time for swim. I like this guy. I remember his name. Esquier, I think? Yeah, I already checked the meadows. I did go around and I cleared out a few, did a little bit of combat. Cleared out a few of the tougher fights. Stuff that's not necessarily the most exciting to see on stream. I think generally if you're tuning in to see a game like this on stream, you're probably more interested in seeing the generic Not generic. A genuine reaction to something that you have already seen before. And let me tell you, this game's already had me on the border of tears a couple times already. I mean, that shock at the end of Act 1 was... I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been that surprised since... God, when was the last time I played a game with a twist like that? God, I can't even remember. You know what it really reminded me of a lot was, spoiler alert for a game that's 26 years old, I guess, 27, was the Legend of Dragoon when they killed off Lavitz. That was probably about the same level of shock for me. And I mean, even then it kind of felt like, oh, they're just trying to do the Final Fantasy era thing, but like with this, just killing the main character, well, who was presenting as the main character. Mwah, chef's kiss. Ah, well. But I digress. Let's do a little bit of this. Have I talked to this guy yet? Yeah, I've already talked to him. I think this is the portal to the next area. I could be wrong. You gotta go through the... Is it the quarry you want to go through, I believe? There is one easy way to tell. Just go to camp. And click on here. Current objectives. Go through the forgotten battlefield to continue them to the monolith. Okay. Forgotten battlefield. Guess that's where we're going. High fructose corn syrup. An artificial lemon. That's been the hardest part about. This is going to be the hardest part after heart surgery. Is it's going to be no caffeine for a while for me.
Time for
Yeah, I've definitely cut back a lot, but you know, when you're dealing with some issues with your energy levels. What am I doing? I think that was the area, right? When you're dealing with some iffy energy levels and you have two very young children, as I do, caffeine is kind of just your lifeblood. Where am I going? That wasn't the Forgotten Battlefield. It was something about Stonewall Cliffs or something. I can't remember. Wasn't it? Let's see if we can find the Forgotten Battlefield. All right, where are we going? Is this it? Ooh, that's a big hefty boy.
time for swim.
Oh, what's this guy? Esquier. Is that his name? Esquier? Time for swim.
Everyone okay?
Oh, that's it. Okay, this is clearly the Forgotten Battlefield. Is it a danger area? Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back and check out that other area first. I'm sorry, stream. I'm sorry. We're gonna go do some side content. I already went in through that door and there was like a costume I think I got. Oh, what the hell is that? I don't know about you guys, but as much as I'm loving this game, I'm really pumped to be playing some Night Rain soon. Really pumped for Night Rain. And I'm terrible at Dark Souls. Let's be clear, like I beat Elden Ring. I haven't touched it since. It's gonna be an Elder noob going back into an Elden Ring. But you know what? I'm still excited to do it. All right, we haven't been through here yet. So good. What's up? Oh, can't wait though. Ooh, sparkly.
Well, that will help.
Will it though, Lune? Will it? I actually gave in too. I've been enjoying this game so much, and just knowing it was made by like a small dev team. I went in and I gave him the extra $10 for the fancy outfits, and honestly, I don't even think I'm really gonna use them. That's not one of them. That's one I just found. I don't think I'm really gonna use them, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I just want to support these guys that little bit more. So I'm not saying everyone should do it. I'm definitely not saying that, but you know, I'm far more likely to go back in and spend a little bit extra on a little bit of like DLC that's just costumes when you know it's made by a small dev team and not like Blizzard Entertainment, who's, you know, made one skin and they're selling it for $15 when only one person made it. And they'll make $1 million off of that. Not to throw shade at Blizzard specifically, but they're definitely one of the major culprits of that. Guess maybe I should have thrown it at Ubisoft, just you know, just because of the history of this game. Okay, where are we going? Should I fight that guy? Let's see. Should I fight that guy or go around? Oh, it's like a straight through. Okay. So this was a side path back here. So let's definitely check that out first. God, I just love the atmosphere of this. It's just so unlike. It's so familiar, but not familiar, you know? This is like the best way to do like a new IP is like make it feel kind of like something else, but like unique enough on its own. Okay. Bang! All right, where's the next one? Oh. I like these too. Like these little, you know, shoot the little things to unlock the treasure. Really makes you look around and appreciate the environments that they've done. It's a simple game mechanic and it's completely optional, but
Nice.
you know, it's a nice little thing, and it makes people appreciate more what they've done with this. Like, hey, we've made this nice little vista. Let's have them look around here for a little bit. You know, someone probably spent a painstaking number of hours crafting that, and in a lot of games you wouldn't even look up and ever see it. Reminds me of oh, what was that game? Kingdoms of Amalur, where you spent like, just because of the way the camera was, you spent a lot of the time just looking at the floor. You never got to see the skybox all that often. All right, hopefully this guy isn't so bad. We'll hit him with sand. All right, let's see how bad my parrying's gotten in the last few days. All right, well, he's weak to frost. That's good to know. All right, we'll hit him with fire to start. I'd like to do some basic attacks first. Oh, man. This guy's not messing around. Hit him hard. I feel like I'd be so much better at these, some of these abilities if, you know, I didn't, you know, have to put this game down every time for like a week at a time. But, you know what? Maybe the parrying will get me in, all this parrying and dodging, maybe it'll get me ready for Night Rain a little bit. Oh, God damn it. Let's do a skill. Nope, we're not gonna do it. No skill for you. Okay. I'm hitting the wrong button for parry. Like a boss. Oh God. All right, well.
That's better.
Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. hit him with like a bunch of frost or something? Please tell me I can. Okay. Oh! Ow! Yeah, no. And this is what happens when you come back to a game after a week. I jumped back into Dark Souls for, you know, just a little afternoon, just to refamiliarize myself with the controls. And not gonna lie, I was definitely hitting L1 to parry instead of R1. So that might have been part of the problem there. We'll just say that was the whole problem, because it definitely wasn't my fault. Uh-oh. Epic fail.
Chroma is flowing.
Well, at least we know now he's not a fan of ice.
Take cover!
Oh.
Okay. That's better.
Okay, what can we hit him with? Nope. Okay, what can we hit you with this time? Oh. Terrible. Terrible.
Not impressed.
Oh god. I'm so screwed with Night Rain. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be any good at that.
Brilliant light.
Alright.
Parry it!
Can't parry that.
Great.
Can't parry that. What are we gonna hit him with?
On fire.
Here we go. Raises the status effect that makes the character play twice in a row. Oh, great. That's wonderful. Well, at least it's gonna kill me quick.
I'm ready. Let me explode. Parry it.
Okay. Okay, that was all right. We'll take it.
On fire. Ready to parry.
There we go. All right, all right. A little better here. Getting a little better. Getting a little better. Okay. What do we got? What should we hit him with?
Target marked.
Brace yourself.
Uh-oh.
Ready to parry.
Oh, there we go. We'll take that. We'll take it. 3 hits. None of those are gonna... Well, let's try it. Not that it's gonna do much, but hey, we can try. Alright, what can we do? What can we do? Let's just heal ourselves. swamp.
Let's carve a path.
It's not even burning right now, so
Place on me.
let's at least do that. Oh, one of these days. You know what? I'll probably get decent at this game just in time to go off screen with it.
Let's carve a path.
But in truth, with Night Rain coming out, I think this might, well, not today, but tomorrow might be my one of my last streams with this one for a while. I think I might just beat it on my own, if I'm being honest. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here? Yeah, we'll hit him with that. Why not?
Use your fire. I would have lived.
Okay, what can we hit him with? Nothing. Oh! Ouchie! You hurt me! Ow! Oh. That's okay. In a few ways, in a lot of ways, actually, this game feels a lot like a Souls-like JRPG. I mean, I know that's such a thing, and it's honestly like, it's not that I don't like Souls-likes. I just usually don't have the time to devote to them to get good enough at them to really take full advantage of them. Like Elden Ring was the first one that I actually fully beat. But you know,
Ready to evade.
oh, that wasn't good. Not the way I wanted to start. But hey.
You're outmatched.
Okay, 20%. Ooh, nice.
Oh well.
Take that. Ooh, that was nice. I like that.
From fire.
Oh well.
At least I'm getting a little better with that big attack. Just a little bit. Just a little
storm
bit.
is coming.
What can I do? What can we do here? Why not? That wasn't very good, was it? Kind of useless, but hey.
I'm ready.
Ooh, but this. Oh! Fire damage to all enemies.
From fire.
Uh-oh.
Marked.
Ready to evade.
Oh! Almost had it. Almost had
Spill
it.
some ink.
Almost did it.
From fire.
Oh well.
Oh, great, great. That's just what we need. Yeah, I know what rage does now. It smashes my face. It hurts my face, that's what it does.
Let's go again.
Let's see what we can do here.
The finesse and precision.
God damn it.
Careful, my elbow.
Oh! Ow! God, that hurts.
Let's carve a path.
Hit him with anything good? Nope. Of course not, I just jumped.
Verso dodge.
Can't dodge that. But I can counter that. Not bad.
En garde. Verso dodge.
Oh, God. Starting to think maybe I shouldn't be fighting this guy, but here I am. Ah, well. I'm just poor awful at this. Oh, man. Oh, God. Here we go. You can do it! All right. Come on, pocket hand. Oh, at least I hit him that time. Take the victories where I can.
A storm is coming. Brace yourself.
Low ice damage. Jeez.
Target marked. Oh well.
Yeah, oh well. Story of my life. Oh well. Damn, would you stop buffing yourself? Getting annoying.
Verso dodge.
I can't dodge that. It's not a dodgeable thing. Damn it. All right, can I hit him with anything that would actually do a decent amount of damage? Not really. Ooh. Ow!
Finesse and grace.
That was not what I wanted to happen.
That hurts.
Everything hurts.
Let's finish.
If I wanted everything to hurt, I just wouldn't be playing this game. I'd just be living my life.
You're
All right,
outmatched.
I might I might have to admit defeat here and come back for this later.
Let's go again.
Even though I don't know, it looks like this is probably something you can come back to later. Two hits destroys shields. Why am I not using that? God, I am. Oh, why was I not using that? We're, I think we'll come back to this guy later. You know, I can admit defeat. I am outmatched. It's not hard to do. It's not a stretch. But, you know what? That's okay. I know when I'm outmatched. Not that it's hard. Ah, well. I have a feeling he'll be sitting there waiting for us later anyways. So we'll come back later. I think that all that was over there looked like a journal fragment or something too, so I don't think there's going to be anything that's necessary for the story. And this game does have some form of New Game Plus from what I understand, so you know, this is definitely a game I think I'm going to play through at least 3 times. I know, well, this blind playthrough, like, I don't care. I'm not really looking anything up. I'm just exploring, hanging out. I'll probably have a playthrough where I beat it on the hard mode, and then I'll have a, I don't know, probably I'll definitely have a playthrough where I get the rest of the achievements for this one. Not usually a completionist, but when I really like a game, I will go through the extra effort to collect all those achievements. It's only for like 4 or 5 games on my list on Steam right now, but I will go back and do that. Oh, this big boy. Oh, do I even want to... Do I test fate? Yeah, why not? He's a big boy. Strong. I get the feeling this is probably another mistake, but hey. Yeah, this is a mistake. His HP does not even move. Oh god. And I get the feeling like that is the little attack.
Bring it on.
God, the music though. Need that cat that's just grooving. Yep. I got my face squished. I know y'all looking at me and just like, oh yeah, no loss there.
Let us get wet.
Let's get wet. Get wet with SK. He's a big old thick boy. What's over here? Whole lot of nothing. God, I do love that that one techno battle theme they were playing there though. Give me some more of that. I don't know if you can even see it. Oh yeah. Wonderful.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way,
We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven. Protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
Are we just gonna bury his arm, or are they gonna go back and get his actual body? I guess it's ceremonial, if anything. Ah, wonderful.
Let me show you something.
Smash and jump. Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter.
Danger!
Press RT to perform a gradient counter. Okay. Oh, okay. So we got another form of counter attack. Cool. I guess it's just when it goes all gray like that. That's the
Any
gradient.
other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Just this game is just so French. Everyone's very sad. I mean, mind you, these guys were working at Ubisoft for the last God knows how many years. Like, no wonder they're all very melancholy. I got my dream job, working away at a corporate desk, having my soul crushed. I can only imagine, like, some of the people that work at Rockstar, you know, their whole day is just sitting there making like horse turds for Red Dead or something. Not to say those games aren't brilliant, but you know, like, how often do you really sit there and look at the horse turd? Appreciate the detail, how accurate the shine is coming off of it. The ray traced particles, like, I don't know. I feel like game graphics, like, this is perfect. This is great. I mean, it's I know it, like, this game has some performance issues for some hardware. And, like, I know no game's gonna be perfect and games are gonna continue to look better, but, like, I don't know, does it really have to get a whole lot better than this? Like, I'd rather see them go back to, like, having like particle physics, like how the old how, like, the first Far Cry games had, where you could, like, set things on fire and, like, walls would blow up. Like, that was cool. Now it's like everything is very pretty, but it's all, I mean, JRPGs are kind of their own thing, but, like, especially for, like, first person shooters, like, you know, the world sometimes just feels way too static. You wish it would just be a little more reactive. Whatever. It's all good. Yep. Can I upgrade anyone? I can upgrade her. Let's give you more vitality. I think that's it. Yeah. I don't think I really have enough points to learn anything cool. You do. Endbringer. Deals extreme single target physical damage. 6 hits. You know what? Single target. Yeah, light damage. All right. You know what? Let's do that one. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go up to Endbringer. It'd also help if I really fully understood all the pictos and all that stuff, but, you know, whatever. +3 shields. Damage if health is below 10%. Yeah, that's really low, but... You know, +3 AP on killing an enemy, that's kind of situational. It's good, but it's... Why not? We'll just do that one. I not done? I think I've ever done that one. So let's do, where was it? Yeah, let's put that new one in. Yeah. Quick strike, C, B, B. So a single target. No, let's get rid of there. We'll go that way. Why not? Pretend I know what I'm doing. That's the real key, right? Fake until you make it.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so most likely not.
Great.
That great big hammer. That's the only JRPG trope this thing is missing, is like one ridiculously huge character. You know, your Barrett Wallace, your trying to think of another one. Someone who's like 7 feet tall and just has a giant gun. Or a giant hammer. There's always one of those, right? Somewhere. Oh yeah, I was definitely
Chroma is flowing.
sorry, the ghost of Steve Jobs is telling me to stand up.
Luna, careful.
Yeah, I'm totally ready for Night Rain. Don't worry about me.
Careful. That's not the path.
Definitely not. Now, what can we do? Probably not the best use of Mark, but hey.
Danger!
Okay, that one.
I'm ready.
Guess I gotta. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Gotta work on it, that's for sure. I don't get if I thought maybe it was just a tap for that. Maybe it's a hold. We'll figure it out though.
I've lived through worse.
Have you lived through worse? I guess he probably has. There we go. This game definitely could have used a mini-map though.
Lovely.
I wonder if they're gonna do any DLC for this. It'd be really cool if they did. But at the same time, it's also like, I guess it depends how the story ends, or you know, I don't really like these DLCs. It's like a boss rush or something, or just a bunch more costumes. But you know, story expansions, I'm all for though. doing here? There we go. That's a little better. Okay.
The storm is coming.
Oh, I guess we'll heal him. Why not?
Ready to evade.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, what do we want? What did I want to do? Okay. Yeah.
My turn.
There we go. Yeah, let's hit him twice.
Please survive.
Oh. 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 Womp womp. It's not my fault. He jumped out of the way. God. Terrible at this game. I'm terrible at all games. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna be honest. I've been terrible at games since probably most of the people who watch Twitch have been in diapers still. It's like I think the last time I was legitimately good at a game was, oh god, probably around 2010. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. I just want to get a glass of water. All right, sorry about that. It took me a second longer than I thought it would. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a dizzy spell because I stood up too quick. Little bit of a problem with me right now. The joys of having a medical condition you can't really do much about. Sometimes I forget I have it. But with any luck, it won't be an issue in the very near future. And it's It's definitely one of those things. I stood up too quick and I had a dizzy spell and I had to kind of just take a knee in the kitchen. It's difficult at times. I mean, the whole reason I'm able to stream right now is because of this condition. But I mean, hopefully, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that after I have surgery and everything's corrected and I'm healing up better. It's hard if you've never heard me speak before. My voice is actually a little bit weaker right now, and my breathing is just a little bit labored. It's partly kind of why I sound like no way around it. I sound like a big fat guy sometimes, just because my breathing is so labored, and it's just because of my condition. But you know, it's life. I was born with it, you know, and many years later, I've got to get it fixed. Some people it corrects on their own. For me, it never did, and now I'm going in for surgery. My only hope is, because it's a heart valve issue, it's not a bypass or anything like that. But my main hope is that they're able to do a repair and I don't need a valve replacement, because a valve replacement requires me to be on blood thinners the rest of my life. And, you know, even though it definitely improves the quality of your life and how long you would live, a replacement, it does take, for most people, it does actually shorten their life just a little bit.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, you know, maybe only 5 or 10 years, but, you know, it's still 5 or 10 years I would like to have. Especially because 5 or 10 years, I mean, that would be maybe they're not the best years of your life, but I've got kids. Who knows? That would be my time with my grandkids, potentially. But I digress. On to happier things, right? Oh, there we go. That was a nice hit. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna be
Watch out!
I think I'm definitely gonna be finishing this game on my own though, just because with Night Rain coming out, I think I'm gonna try to focus on that. And I love this game, but I keep dropping it and coming back to it, and every time I do, it's I gotta get adjusted to the combat again.
Let's push forward.
Oh, way to go. And it just feels like as soon as I get back into the groove of it, it's time for me to end my stream. And time for me to, you know, shut it down for another week, get back to it. Whatever. I digress. I just know that Night Rain definitely seems like it'll be a blast for me. I do like Souls-like combat, but at the same time, I don't necessarily like to sit there for, you know, an hour doing boss attempts. That part of it's not really appealing to me, but the idea that oh, there's a time limit. Oh, you got to do this. And, you know, you got these quick little 30, 40 minute matches. I really like the idea of that. I don't think it's going to be as big as Elden Ring is, but I think it'll be fun. How did I miss that middle shot? Definitely pumped for Elden Ring. I just it's kind of the biggest problem I have trying to find viewers. I definitely have some people I know that want to support me, but they're all at work at this time of day. And this is the time of day I can actually stream because I don't have to take care of my young children at this time of day. You know, still have a job at the end of the day, and it would be nice to do this full time, but you know, I'm not holding my breath on it. I'm more just streaming just because I can right now. All right. Not going in there? Okay. Thought maybe that was another mansion door. Silly me. I don't know. We'll go up this way. Why not? Go find some more secrets, right? That's what this game is all about. Secrets around every corner. Maybe this is the way forward. I feel like I'm going there. I feel like I'm just headed straight forward, so maybe I'll go back a little bit. She's got lots of HP. Let's give her some defense. You, on the other hand, seem to have like no HP for whatever reason. Mal's pretty good HP. Well, let's give her a little more. Why not? More HP always helps, right? And you just sit on the back bench, so you can, whatever. Should probably just make her like a straight up glass cannon. It's like I never really use her for anything. No, you know what? Let's go back again. See if there's I get the feeling like that is the way forward, so maybe we'll go around. Head up that other ramp there. See what's over here. Oh, there's like another save point over here. That's interesting. Okay. I don't really understand. I mean, that's... This kind of looks like the way forward, though, doesn't it? This is my ADHD. I don't know which way to go. Petrified by choices. You know, it's probably why I have, you know, not streamed the last couple of years. Other than the fact I have children and just haven't had time for it. I just petrified. Like, what's the point if I come back? Everyone's gonna think I'm cringe. And eventually you just kind of realize, like, it doesn't matter what you do, someone's gonna think you're cringe. And you just got to embrace it. Embrace your own cringe. Try and make use of it. Try and use it for something good, you know? Like, oh, you're cringe. It's like, well, fuck, what isn't cringe, man? Everything's cringe. Nothing's like truly original. You try to say something nice to people and they're just like, oh, you're just being cringe lord, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, even though I'm trying to be genuine. Try to make a joke. You're like, oh, you're just being cringe. Cringe culture. Embrace it. Just be cringe. Don't worry about it. Okay. Ooh. This is so Elden Ring, isn't it? Let's go get these boys. Let's go fight these boys. They got something good there, right? Let's see what we can do here.
Carve a path.
Let's try and focus one down first.
Lightning, strike!
Lightning. Oh.
Watch out, my elf.
Okay. I got 2 out of 3. That's not terrible. Well, that was really terrible. Okay. Burn. Let's get up our buddy.
Let's finish this.
Not Gustav.
Oh well.
Okay, so you gotta hold down the trigger for that one. Alright, I get it. I can do
Just try
this.
it.
You gotta hold down the trigger at the right moment. Okay. It's fine. I know what I'm doing, sort of. Rather not have to burn my item to heal if I can avoid it. Well, what am I doing?
A brilliant light.
Go again.
I do love this game.
Great.
Buddy of mine, Mochi's doing a little bit of a boss run right now. He's playing this game on the hardest difficulty and trying to beat every boss as he encounters them and not advance until he beats them. And I think he's absolutely nuts. He's like basically at the same spot I am and like 6 levels higher. And there's a bit of a damage cap with this game too, so it's like to a certain point, it's like, you know, you're better off just going back for it all. Uh-oh. Yeah! We'll hit him. Only one of them, he should be easy.
My turn.
I'm a long way from just pulling R1 when the gunblade hits, you know?
Useful.
Yeah, definitely hoping to get in on some of that Elden Rain. Night Rain. Elden Rain.
Nice.
Energizing Death. Ah. On death plus 4 AP to all. Hey, that's pretty good actually. That is not bad. Especially because this fool keeps dying. Definitely not because of me though. It's definitely not my fault he keeps dying. He's just, you know, not good at dodging. It's not my fault. Look at that. There's a door. And I guess that's it. Oh well. Guess we're going back. Or we're going up this way maybe? Something up over here maybe? Looks like there could be. Yeah, probably not. Games like this, they don't usually make the platforming all that difficult. And if it is platforming, they make it pretty obvious. Okay. Well. Have a quick look back over here. No, nothing. All right, we'll go back. I'm pretty horror awful at this, but hey. I think the other thing that really makes me feel like this game harkens back to Elden Ring is these like little, like the tree things, the glowing blue, just kind of reminds me of the Erd tree a little bit. But you know, same, but it's familiar but different, and that's kind of the best way to do something like some kind of a new franchise, you know, like it definitely feels wow, she has no HP. Why does he have like no HP too? God, terrible. Can you learn anything good? No, we want to learn Vitalize. Yeah. I am gonna have to go to the bathroom in a moment here, because if I don't, I'm gonna pee myself. Let's give him. What's that new one we got? Dead energy. Yeah, no, not dead energy. Undeath, that one. Let's go with that one. Since he's only got like 900 HP or something stupid, keeps dying. Not my fault though. You know, definitely not my fault. Not my fault he doesn't know how to dodge. What a noob. Okay, so that door over there, that's where the other way was. Okay. So we're gonna go back and around. Got it. That would make sense. So this is the way forward then. Which is good to know. Alright. I'm gonna chill at the flag here for a minute. I'll be back quite shortly. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay. And here we are, back again. Yeah. I think I'm definitely gonna go back to I'm probably gonna start playing this one again on my own. Just I really want to beat this one. I really want to clear it from my catalog, and let's be real, a lot of people are playing this right now. Not a lot of people are watching it. And you know, that's fine. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm better than those guys. You know, my ego might tell me that. My viewers obviously don't. But nice. You know, might just try something different. Play some Night Rain. That game looks super cool. I'm gonna fail miserably at it, you know. But there might be some more opportunities for cool TikToks and stuff. But I digress. I'm still gonna definitely beat that game, and I'm sure at some point I'll probably try streaming it again when it's a little more common. Kind of like how I've gone back to go stream Cyberpunk as well. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, I would rather stream a game that I'm excited to play. Maybe it's a little saturated.
Brace yourselves.
Then, you know, be playing the newest hotness and be miserable. Oh my god. As miserable as my abilities at this game. God. Me. I'm gonna play Night Rain. Can't even do the parries and dodges in this game. Ugh. It's gonna be horrible. Oh, go through the battlefield. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Pocket sand. Pocket sand! Bring out my inner Dale Gribble. You know, it's funny because Dale Gribble used to just be kind of like this on-running joke of like, everybody knows a guy like that, and now we just know a few too many of them, don't we? A few too many people have gone a little too Dale Gribble. Too Dale Gribble for their own good, too. You know, it's... Don't get me wrong, having a questioning mind about, you know, authority and everything like that, I'm all for it. You know, conspiracies, you know, it's good to question things, but
Useful.
it gets to a point where, like, no, that conspiracy is too big to actually work. Some people just don't understand that. And, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just on some random tangent. Don't mind me. Hey, leave. I have no interest in speaking with you. Why? Why don't you want to speak with me? Just like every other woman in my life. I mean, except for my wife, you know, because she has to tell me what to do, because I'm a
Emily.
child.
Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paintbrush might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm going to make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
These really remind me of Lost Odyssey. Don't mind how it's gonna look iffy because of the green screen, probably. Oh yeah, very iffy. Reminds me a lot of this game just because of it had a lot of these little stories that were like, you know, stories of the past and memories, and you had to read them though. I like these like little blurbs though. They're nice. It's like a nice little dessert. It's not too big, doesn't distract. You're not missing anything if you miss one, but like they're just nice little bits of flavor. Oh, it's like the sprinkles on a sundae, you know?
Nice.
It's not necessarily what you're there for, but it definitely adds.
Aya.
My turn.
Oh, which guy? Let's go for this guy.
A storm is
He's
coming.
far more likely to give us issues. All right, wonderful.
Let the ink flow.
I love how I'm like just using the auto attacks, but like there's no MP in this game. I could just use my actual good attacks on them. Whatever. Old habits die hard and all that. I don't know what that guy is, but he looks powerful. Call him Lion Face.
Let's dance.
For now.
didn't like that. My goodness.
I'm ready.
Not impressed.
Ooh,
Let's spill some ink.
I do not like that. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what we can do here. Fire damage, that's not going to be very useful.
Take down their shields. Huh.
Oh my god, like most of my attacks are all fire damage. I knew that was going to bite me at some point, but we'll see.
Bring it on.
Okay. That's got to be a dodge.
That's better.
I've lived through worse. Bring it on.
On me.
Watch out, my help.
Better dodge. Not giving up.
Oh god, I do not like this guy.
Better dodge.
Let's carve a path.
I won't lose again.
1, 2, dodge. Okay.
Luna, careful.
I don't think we're going to be fighting this guy either. God.
Bring it on. Last ditch effort.
Last ditch effort. Bleh. You know, I'm honestly thinking I might just switch over to Baldur's Gate 3. I was having a lot of fun yesterday with my RP
An advantage.
having a lot of fun with my RP honor run. This just, I love this game, but it just might not be the best for me to stream, if I'm being honest. Very saturated. A lot of people trying to play it. There we go. Okay. Is he just constantly going to be burning? Guess not. No, let's just give Luna a heal.
Okay.
Danger.
Just really got to be bang on with this guy, huh?
Don't leave us.
Kills on boss and 10%. Oh, I don't know if he's weak to anything, but let's try lightning.
Lightning. Strike!
Oh, he does not like lightning.
Ready to parry.
There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Use this.
Ready to strike.
Okay, he does not like lightning. Do I have any other way to hit lightning? Not really.
Target marked.
But
Elements, converge! Careful, Verso.
Line.
Careful, my elbow. Danger!
oh my god.
Finesse and grace.
Still just
Right
learning
on,
these attack times. That's the big one though, I gotta always miss.
Let's carve a path.
Medium light damage. What am I at? D?
Faster.
En garde.
Medium fire, fire. Oh, goddamn. High physical, 3 hits.
Let us stain them.
Okay. Well, let's give her.
Let's dance. That's better.
Careful, Verso. I'll do it. Danger!
Let's carve a path. Good stuff.
Let's push forward.
Oh, that does not help. She's like the only one that can do real damage to him.
Back.
Ugh.
Watch out, my elf.
Okay, there we go.
Target marked.
Finesse and precision.
Okay.
Parry.
Now was our chance. Brace yourself. Let's push forward.
Oh my god, I'm terrible at this.
Get ready.
Alright. That's not bad to dodge though. At least I can get that one down. Oh my god.
Marked.
Yeah, there we go.
Lightning. Strike.
Lightning, 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 lightning. a normal enemy too.
Get ready. Push out my hand.
Take cover.
That's cover power. That's better.
On me. Finesse and grace.
No margin for error.
No, there is not. Well, no margin for my kind of errors, anyways. Oh, and that's just a normal enemy. Oh no, I guess maybe he's like a side boss or something. Pretty tough though. My God. Yeah, I guess there's something over here though. Oh yeah, he's definitely like a side boss of some kind. It's okay though. That was definitely some form of a side boss. God, he was tough. Alright. Makes me feel a little better now. Oh, now I forget which way I went. Okay. There, not there. Not there. Nothing over there. Oh, you know, just lost. Lost like usual. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I remember you now. Okay, now I know where I am. Doo-doo-doo. Stressed up. Should probably upgrade my attributes. We could wait a little bit. Why not? Oh, it's one of those guys. God damn. Ah! Uh-oh. Womp womp.
Start up.
Oh, God. What are we doing here? Let's hit him with that. Why not? Not the most ideal tactic, but hey. It works.
Verso.
God damn.
Please survive. Finesse and grace.
What are those big horns called? The ones that they used to have at the like football games, like soccer games. I mean, I guess same thing depending on where you live, but
That's better.
A storm is coming.
I can't remember what they're called. Like those big plastic horns, make the really annoying noise. It's always out of tune. Vuvuzelas, is that it? Vuvuzelas? Can't remember.
Ready to carry.
Push out my hand.
I'll do it.
I'm pressed.
Ow! Okay. Flee in 3 turns.
Lightning, strike.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Faster.
Chronos.
go. Oh, at least I got that guy easy. Just heal up because why not? Okay. Where are we going now? Ooh, shiny. Shiny. Me like shiny. Shiny good. Shiny.
An advantage.
Shiny. It's like the Warcraft orcs. I will crush and destroy and shiny. You know, there's a part of me that would love to go back and play Warcraft just to, you know, play it casually, maybe level something, just run some dungeons. But honestly, that game just never ends well for me. It always ends up with me like shirking my actual duties, and they don't call that game Warcraft for nothing. And I am a recovering addict. I've never had like a heavy drug addiction or, you know, definitely had a point in my life where I definitely drank too much, but, you know, so do most people my age. But honestly, like, there was no addiction worse for me than Warcraft. That's for sure. But you never know. If I ever ended up doing this full time and there was like enough of a community is like, hey, let's go play some Warcraft, I probably would. If I had a good fun group of people to play with, I would definitely consider going back and playing some World of Warcraft. But without that though, no. Yeah, agility, sure, why not? Really need to find another way to switch her to Virtuoso stance, but Virtuous stance? Virtuoso stance? Whatever. Let's go up this way. You can always go back if it looks like we're going to advance it, right? You guys want to see me just fart around in this game, never advance it. Oh my god, it's already 12:30. Wow. Time flies when you're failing to... Oh, I've already been up this way. What the hell? Oh my god. I just got completely turned around. Completely turned around. Or did I get completely turned around? Or did I just end up, like... What the hell? Where the hell am I now? I fell down. I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay, yeah, no, it's like up over here I want to be. Going over here. This is out where that, Wow. Wow. That was close. Let's pocket sand on that one. I don't even know what this is going to do, but when in doubt, take out the little ones first, right? Just like Nefarian used to yell in Blackrock Spire. Kill the one in the dress. Which, when I was playing Classic WoW, was always me, because I was playing a priest. Lacking. Ham hands and brute strength. Well, ham hands I definitely still have. Brute strength, hopefully that's going to come back after surgery for me. Oh shit, there was another dude. Oh well. Okay, that's fine. Not the end of the world. Oh, don't do that.
Bring it on.
At least I parried one of them.
Incoming.
Okay.
On guard.
Un garde. Un garde. I am friends. Do not mess with me. I will stab you with my sword. And then bore you with my taco baguette. Oh, okay. So it's like a hold down, hit at the right time thing. It's alright. Maybe he's got a picto that reduces his health. Maybe that's why he's so squishy, because he's got so much HP. Yeah, well. We'll just do that. We'll probably hit a flag pretty soon anyways. Yeah, this is just the other side of that door. So, go down this way. Nope, there's nothing down there. Let's go up this way. See, because I think that is the way forward. I don't want to go forward too quick. Got to explore, right? This game definitely, it definitely rewards exploration, but I really wish there was this dungeon map. Just that little mini map in the corner. That's the only thing this game is really missing for me. Also because I have the sense of direction of a drunk duck. Well, let's hit him with the Thunderball. Lightning, 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 lightning. Go alarm!
Get ready.
That was my audition for Donut Media. Doing my best. Well, I guess Pumphrey's not on Donut anymore, is he? He stopped watching after he took off. I think last time I watched it, only Nolan was really the only one there that I still recognized. Oh, and I can't remember the other guy's name. The black guy, he was still there too. I can't remember his name though. Honestly, Nolan and Pumphrey were the only two that I really was like, okay, I remember their names. And here I am trying to stream for Twitch and trying to remember viewer names. I'm so screwed. I was terrible at it too when I worked in nightclubs. Yeah, no, I spent the better part of my 20s working the front door of nightclubs on the Granville Strip in Vancouver, and you know, it was kind of the easiest second job I could do. You know, you just 9 out of 10 nights you just kind of had to stand there and look at IDs or look through bags or stand in the club and just make sure people weren't trying to kick each other's ass. I mean, the nights you had to work, but most nights it was pretty chill. But yeah, me trying to remember people's names at the door, forget it. Like, unless it was like some dude that had tried to, like, you know, do something that was like exceptionally bad, usually didn't remember people all that well. Like, especially just trying to remember names. Like, they really had to make some kind of an impression on me. Not to say, like, you know, I don't do my best to try to remember people. It's just the way my stupid brain works, I guess. Heck, sometimes I forget names of people I really shouldn't be forgetting their name.
Watch out, my L.
Terrible. I am so screwed with Night Rain. I'm gonna be that guy that everyone's like, like carrying to victory. Yeah, well. Hopefully I'll make some new friends to play with, because really that's all I actually want, you know? Just some chill people to play games with. That's really the only reason I started streaming. And I realized pretty quick that, like, just watching other streamers, I, be like, oh, hey, man, you want to play this game? And they're just like, nope, not interested. I don't know who you are, don't care. And I was like, okay, well, whatever, man. Like, you're streaming to 2 people, but okay. I'm not trying to leech off you to get views myself. I just want someone to play games with. And realized pretty quick that wasn't going to work, so here I am trying to do it myself. And, you know, if you ever want to play a game with me, just hit me up. I have an email on my profile, so, you know, you can always hit me up. Be like, hey, I want to play some Night Raid. Hey, let's play some Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, I'm probably down for it. Might stream it, might not, you know, we'll see. Definitely would like to do some collabs and all that, but
Please survive.
you know, it just feels like no one really wants to play with new people anymore. Unless you're like a cute girl or something. And to me, like, I don't care if you're a guy, girl, whatever. Like, I'm married, I got kids. I'm out of that game. I don't care. I just want cool people to chill, hang out, and play with. And not have to deal with, like, you know, horrible, I don't know, bigoted opinions. Because I'm just too old for that. It's not something I'm really willing to put up with anymore.
Interesting.
You know? Not to say that, like, you know, all my friends that were identified as conservative were necessarily bad people the whole time, or even bad people now, some of them. But, you know, there's a difference between believing that somehow this, like, system we've been living under since before I was born, where the rich pay little taxes and the middle class just gets crushed, is working for you. You know, there's one thing between falsely believing in that and falsely believing that all your problems can be blamed on people that aren't white and honestly, or are gay or trans or whatever. That is just not who I am. Never will be. Like, I mean, I'll be frank. You know, when I was younger, there were definitely some times where I would say some things I would not say today, but it was never something I really necessarily held as a belief either. Like, you know, making a joke about, like, oh, that girl was a guy at some point. Like, there's a difference between, like, that and, like, actually believing that person doesn't have a right to exist, which, like, I don't care who you are. Like, there are just some opinions I'm just never gonna, like, even entertain the thought of.
Perfect.
I don't believe that we're all born equal or anything like that, but at the same time, I don't believe that we should all, like, that maybe if you were born weaker or stronger or anything, that you should receive preferential or differential treatment in any way. And if you were born into a position of privilege, like, you know what, you should accept the fact that were born into a position of privilege. You know, maybe you were born with more money and you had some, you know, advantages. It doesn't necessarily mean that you didn't work hard where you got there, but you have to understand that, you know, you can't celebrate, you know, that you've, shoot. Where was I going with that? I'll come back to it later. Here I am. I'm about to touch on something very profound. And I just start mumbling and going in random areas. It's me in a nutshell. Lots of good ideas, just no direction.
My turn.
Kind of why I struggle a little bit with sitting in other streamers' chats too. I tend to have a very sharp tongue, but, like, I'm never incredibly serious about it. And I'm worried, like, I'm just like, oh, like, I'm just here to roast you or troll you. Like, no, like, maybe I'm gonna roast you, but I'm not trolling you. I'm there to support you. Like, I have a sharp tongue. I will say some foul things at times to people, or make fun of them, or come up with comebacks that, you know, might hurt, but, well, not intentionally. I don't know. I have limits. And I'm very self-deprecating too. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what I really think is, oh my god. I'm just like, oh, this is the way forward. No, this is the entrance. You know, I'm like sitting here, I'm like, I can't understand which way is. Oh yeah, 33. That's it right there. I'll go this way. This is clearly the way forward. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. You know, it's a good thing I don't really drink. It's a good thing I don't really drink, because I'd be wandering parks like an old man with Alzheimer's, you know, like they'd be putting out like police reports and stuff like, man goes missing, he has no sense of direction, he's not senile, just dumb. That's me in a nutshell. Not senile, I'm just dumb, just don't know where I'm going. Yeah, well. Oh my god, it's already 12:55. Look at that, been on for 2 hours. Haven't gotten anywhere. What do you know? Am I surprised? Not at all. Kind of my life in a nutshell. A lot of moving around, a lot of going places, but really I'm just going in circles. Ah, well. What is life if not going in circles until you figure out to either get some good luck, or you know, find out which way you're going and find your lane. You know, there's this myth that once you get to a certain age, you'll know what you're doing, and no. I don't think anyone truly knows what they're doing. Like, if you are lucky enough to know what you're doing, you've just probably at some point you've just kind of stumbled into a lane that works and you're just going that way. And maybe you did your research and you're like, you know what, I want to do this lane. Like, that's essentially what going to school is, right? Like going to college or whatever. It's, I'm gonna try this lane, so we'll see how it goes. And you're just lucky enough that you found a lane that works. Some of us, man, like, I went to school for a bunch of things, and you know what? Basically, none of it's panned out. So here I am. You know, I spent a lot of years working for some private companies. I spent a lot of years working for small businesses, large businesses. Now I have a job working in the public sector. It's a good union job. Doesn't pay a lot, but everything around it's great. But you know, I think we're all just kind of stumbling through life at the end of the day. And I think the most frustrating thing is there are a lot of people out there that are just too dumb to recognize the fact that, hey, I was lucky enough and I stumbled into a lane at the right time, and that's why I'm successful. You know, maybe they did their research. They're like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and they were good at it. But there are a lot more people that, like, did their research to get into that lane and realized very quickly that they're just not that good at it. And the worst of the worst are the ones that can't recognize the fact that they were just lucky enough to be born into privilege and think that they worked hard for it. The Donald Trumps of the world, you know, they were born, when they were born, the world was their oyster. It didn't matter what they do. They had so much money they can't fail, but they still somehow, it's not enough for them, you know. Like, I have nothing against people that are rich, millionaires, like even some billionaires, you know, like have done a lot for like the world and created some great things. But, you know, to recognize the fact that you are not incredibly lucky to be in the position you're in, and to realize that, like, hey, I don't need all this money that I got. Like, why don't I like just like, rather than donating it to these bloody politicians and paying their way to the top, why don't we just like take this money and realize like, hey, I have too much money. Maybe I should be contributing more of this money towards helping people that are living on the street. Like, I seriously don't know how these people sleep at. Like, I'm very lucky to be where I am. I have a comfortable job. If it doesn't pay that much,
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
I at least make enough money that I have a roof over my head. I have my wife and I, we have two jobs, but we have 2 cars. We have 2 kids. Like, we're doing all right. Not doing great. Like, I have no idea if I'll ever be able to retire. You know, we have some debt, but at the same time, like, we're doing okay. But these people that like go out of their way and it's just never enough. Like, these people that own like multiple yachts, like, what are you doing? Like, I dream about the day that I am rich enough that like, all right, I got my Porsche and I got like a nice like big family SUV and like I can go on a couple vacations a year. That's my dream, man. Like, maybe I'm dreaming about being rich. Yeah, sure. Okay, dreaming about being rich. But I'm not dreaming about like yacht money. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. Like, just when you get to a certain point of wealth and all you want is more, like, it's like depression, right? If you're depressed, it's like you have this hole in your soul. And some people try to fill the hole. Like, you might try to fill the hole with, you might try to fill this hole with, say, money. You know what? Forget it. Forget that. Forget that. I'm gonna save that.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
God. Suffering from depression right now. It's pretty brutal. Dude, I feel you, man. I'm still suffering from depression. A good part of my depression might be partly due to just my heart condition, where like I can't really like that I can't control. And a good portion of my depression, which is like, if you're depressed, go see a doctor, because you never know why you are depressed. You might be depressed because of things in your life, but you may also be depressed because you have an underlying medical condition, and it may be a combo of both. Like, my depression seemed to coincide, my depression and like my low energy really coincided about 2 years ago when my son was diagnosed with autism. And not to bring that up, but you know, it was crushing for me. And like, we got lucky. He's not he has no mental delay with his autism, but you know, he's 4 years old now. He still can't talk, and we're doing everything we can for him. But my depression coincided with that autism diagnosis for my son. And the thing I didn't realize, so I was like, okay, I'm very depressed. I'm going to talk to a doctor. And I went on a bunch of different medications, found one that worked. Great. Turned out I also had sleep apnea on top of that. All right, got the sleep apnea under control. And, you know, I was sleeping better, and I wake up and mentally I was a little bit better, but like my energy was still really low. And I'm like, doc, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm starting to feel better. My energy is better. I'm sleeping better mentally. Like, I'm a little more clear. Turns out the heart murmur I've had since a kid has actually progressed to the point where the valve is leaking. And now I'm going in for heart surgery. So this, like, it just goes to show you, if you are depressed, seriously, go see a professional. Go see a medical doctor, and the medical doctor, like, go see a medical doctor first. Go see a medical doctor before you go see a psychiatrist, because we, as a society, we've gotten to this point now where we're all about like, oh, pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. And if you're depressed, like there are things you can do to fix yourself. And that may be true for a lot of people, but your depression might also be linked to something. And I'm not trying to like, you know, trigger the, oh shit. God damn it. Where was I going with all this? I'm not trying to trigger the hypochondriacs here, but your depression may be linked to a, like an underlying medical condition. That's what it was for me. It coincided with a bunch of other stuff happening in my life, which I'm sure like my depression was a I know words. It was a consolidation of all these different factors. But if you are depressed, go see a medical doctor first. Make sure your health is good, and go see a psychiatrist, and then or a psychiatrist or a counselor, somebody you can just talk about it. Because, you know, as far as we know, we only get to live once, and honestly, it's kind of a miracle we're even here in the first place. So you know what, like, even if you're at your lowest of low, you know, stick around, man, because we're only here once. On a cosmic time scale, our life is just it's a snap. You know what? So just stay for that extra second, that extra cosmic second. Just stay for it. Ride it out. Try and make the most of it, because as far as we know, we only get one shot at this. And like, out of curiosity, stay here with us. Don't go into the dark quietly. Stay here. That's kind of my rambling rant, which is not going to result in a clip or anything, but I don't know. I'm on to something. I know. One day I'll get there. Okay. Where the hell am I? Ugh. Wow, I haven't even received a stream boo. No. Wow, I must be really far down the list. Didn't even get the 5 viewers at this website app thing today. Not that I'm complaining, but usually at least I'll have received one by now. It's surprising. Ah, well. I don't know where the other one is. Is it even here? Can I even see it? Wow. This is so weird. Usually can you see them pretty quickly. I cannot see any of them. Where is it? Alright. So yeah. The thing about it is depression is it's a lot like having depression's a lot like having like a hole in your soul. Shit. I want to preference saying this. Preface. I want to say just ahead of time before I go into this little bit of a rant that I am not a doctor. If you are feeling depressed, you should absolutely go speak to both a medical doctor and a counselor or a psychiatrist or someone else like that. I don't take my advice. All I can speak to is my experience with it. And my experience with depression was like, for a long time, it was like there's just a big hole in my soul. And I would try to fill that hole with booze or, you know, smoking weed or watching movies or playing video games or sex or, you know, for a long time it was the gym. And I was looking at it wrong. And it's not that, well, don't get me wrong, like booze and, you know, any kind of drugs are not what you want to be trying to fill that hole with. But the fact is, you shouldn't be trying to fill the hole with those things, but rather you should be trying to put those things around the hole. Because if you're never going to fill that hole up, that hole never gets filled. The only thing that can happen is that if you put enough things around the hole, eventually the hole will get covered. So you want to find positive things in your life, like going to the gym, eating properly, spending time with friends and family and people you love, generally having compassion for other people. Like, these are the things, if you are depressed, sad with your life, that's what you got to do. And you got to put it around the hole. And eventually, maybe that hole never disappears, but it's going to be a lot smaller. And you're going to be able to cover that hole with, you know, things that you care about. And like, maybe you'll never truly forget that it's there, but it won't be so glaring all the time. And I'm not saying you should hide your depression. I'm just saying this is like an internal experience for it. Clip. That was a terrible rant. I've really got to prepare. Like, I have this thing I want to do. What am I doing? Oh god. Where the hell am I going? Where the hell is it? There's supposed to be another thing to shoot. I can't even find it. Like, what the hell? Is it like over here? Don't tell me it's over here. It was over. That's where it was. My god. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, it was a chroma elixir at least. At least it was worth the wait. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And I got to practice my public speaking a little bit. As cringe as it is.
Expedition 57, Carla.
We're all cringe.
These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
You know, this whole game, I mean, I'm still very much in the early phases of it, but like, doesn't this all kind of feel like it could be used as an analogy for just global warming and the state of our world today? Crossing the damn sea was hard, but yeah, I don't know. Play instantly on consuming stains. Let's fight the merchant. Fight him. Oh, let's fight him with Lune. Lune's kind of she's my go-to for these fights. I know she's probably not the best character for them, but she seems to work the best for me. Oh, he's a big boy now.
Stain them.
Here comes the big boy. Here he comes. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad.
Ready to evade.
Just the one? That's all he's gonna do? Okay. First one was pretty weak.
Oh, maleficinago milula.
Outfit for Mael. Okay. Oh! So I guess she's got that one now? Okay, well, whatever. Polished Chroma Catalyst. A lot of money, but like... just buy the really big things and not worry about the rest. Yeah, this whole game just kind of feels like really feels like an analogy for the state of the world, doesn't it? Like, everything's just kind of falling apart. I mean, global warming, kind of in late stage capitalism, we're just either have it or you don't, and if you don't, you're just doing your damnedest to make ends meet sometimes. Kind of why I went on that rant about scalpers the other day, but you know, there's only so much you can do. But you have to fight on. Just don't give up. Because if you give up, it's over. It's all going to be over one day for all of us anyways. Doesn't matter. So never give up.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
Ruh-roh. Comes the ninja. At least I didn't have to hit parry that time. Oh wow. Uh-oh. Now we're getting really Dark Souls on this game.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Probably not. Am I ever ready?
A storm is coming.
Alright, you know what? Let's start by hitting him with Elemental Trick. That way maybe we'll see if he's got some kind of
Elements
elemental weakness.
converge.
Okay. Let's see if we can get him to burn. Yep, we can burn him at least. Definitely makes it easier for me. Let's see what can we hit him with. Let's hit him with a quick strike.
A storm
That
is
was
coming.
nice. Okay. Resistant to burn, but go. Let's hit him with. There we go. That's good. That's good.
I would have lived.
What can I hit you with now? No point in healing yet, so let's do just basic attack that round.
Let's dance.
Okay.
Watch out!
Doing pretty good, actually. I get so used to feeling like I'm behind the 8-ball because I'm trying to do these side guys, and then I do a guy that's actually what I should be doing, and it's all right.
Let's go faster.
Hit him with Mark Shot. And yeah, sure, we'll heal ourselves. Why not? Not that I really need to, but
Guard up.
yeah, see, he's not hitting that hard.
Finesse and grace.
Really feels like he should be hitting me harder than this, but
Finesse and precision.
nice.
My turn.
So much for this guy that's killed everyone. God.
Target
Worried for him. Well, you know what? I'm not going to speak too soon. This guy might have a second phase. Usually what happens to me. What can we hit him with? Terrible. Yeah, he's got to have a second phase or something. That was way too easy. Yep, here we go. Yep, there it is. Knew I was getting too confident. Oh, he's going for the Darth Revan look.
Just try it.
still not hitting too badly.
Let's spill some ink.
Yes, let's spill some ink.
On me.
Okay. That's good to know.
Let us stain them.
Let us stain, yes. What else can we hit him with? One to hit fire.
Lightning strike.
There we go. There we go. Ooh, that hit him hard. I like that. Let's heal ourselves a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And Mael is gonna hit him like a truck this round. Not bad. Not bad. Inverted, okay. I don't know what inverted is. That was not fun. Inverted is a status effect that prevents the character from being healed. Oh, wonderful. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. This is a very interesting mechanic, actually. I kind of like it.
Marked.
That's going to matter in a minute.
Spill some ink.
I always forget that girl even exists. I never have her in my party. There we go. Nice. Combo attack. Base attack has one extra hit. Hey, that's cool. I like that. I think we're going to be using that with everyone.
Well, turns out this Neverin wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
God. You know, I think I finally figured out what I like about this game. It's like if you're a normie and got sucked into Dark Souls. That's really what this feels like, isn't it? That looks like a really good weapon. 234 electrical. I mean, it's not nearly as good as that, but it's attack damage. Oh, oh wow. Okay, that's the only reason it's better. Okay, okay. I really need to upgrade some of her stuff. God. This is really like, what if you were a normie and then got sucked into Dark Souls? Hey, there we go. We can go back up. How about that? I think Mael definitely has the most main character energy out of anyone. And it's kind of interesting how she's like never really presented as the main character. They're always presented as either Gustav as this other guy or this other guy, but I don't know. I will say the only thing that kind of feels a little bit off is like I feel like there should be at least one more like male party member. Like main party member. Not just like, oh, our male party member died and now we'll just have one new male one. Which, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. It just seems a little to me. You know what I mean? Like a little too sexual fantasy thing for me. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that. I know a lot of people enjoy it, but honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm married and old, I guess, but it just seems a little wanky to me. Little Mary Sue, you know? Like, oh, stuck in this like world that's like just being destroyed and I'm stuck with like 3 beautiful women by myself. Like, I mean, I don't know if any of that's like gonna hold true for the rest of the game, but it just, I don't know. It's not that it feels necessarily wrong or doesn't make sense or anything. It just feels like, you know, you could have just spaced it out a little bit. Whatever. What do I know? I'm just some nerd that plays video games. You don't know anything. You're not a real gamer. Oh, dude. Capital G. You know what pisses me off? Capital G gamers. Capital G gamers. These little wiener fucking dudes that are my age and a little bit younger, you know, that like can't figure out why like women don't want to talk to them. It's like, dude, it's because you have this idea in your head that you're some kind of like, I'm an alpha male. That means I get to be mean to everyone. But I can't understand why nobody wants to talk to me. It's like, dude, you think maybe those two things are related? Look, the whole alpha, beta, sigma, gamma, whatever the hell you want to call it, it's all BS. It's your horoscope for like incels. But if you want to consider yourself an alpha male, you want to be a leader, think of the kind of leader that you want to follow. I think of an alpha male, you know who comes to mind for me? And this is just because like I grew up in the 80s. I think of Optimus Prime, man. Because he was soft-spoken, he was strong, and he was kind. And he's the kind of guy that you're like, you know what? I would follow that guy. That's what an alpha is, man. It's not about being the biggest man in the room. It's about being a fucking leader. Being somebody who like people can like rely on. It's about shouldering other people's burdens, not, you know, trying to shift, you know, say like, oh, I don't want to deal with your shit. Like, that's not what leaders do, man. That's
Nice.
I don't know. I just hate this whole stupid discourse that's been completely reversed. These idiots listening to Andrew Tate. Really, man, you shouldn't be listening to Andrew Tate. You should be listening to Mr. Rogers. Drives me crazy, man. Clip that one.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
I guess they're just gonna bury his hand? Oh, I guess they actually did bring him.
couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Stop crying. Why are you crying? I haven't cried yet, man, but it's just right there. It's just right there, man. Damn. It's just always right there with this game, man. I swear to God. So close, always. Does it just like kind of disappear, like where his grave was? Or is he just in the wrong spot, maybe? I don't know. It's a beautiful place, so I don't understand why he said he would bury him there. Sorry, little when you're not that it's a high chance for me, it's essentially zero. It's like less than 1%. But there is a chance that I could go when I get surgery, and even like that little chance, you know, you really start taking life seriously. That happens. Your own mortality, you really start taking it a little more seriously. Trying to, anyways.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
go upgrade our weapons, so yeah. Yeah. I thought I got things to upgrade these. I got things up. Do I need Lumia as well, or weird? I don't know. Okay, she definitely needs some upgrades here. Let's just upgrade this one. I guess I can't upgrade that one anymore right now. Can't upgrade that. Could upgrade that one, but I guess I can't. Weird. I guess I can upgrade up to level whatever it is. Up to 10. We should have her with at least one that's level 10, huh? Level 9 at least. Okay. I don't know. I thought for sure I'd be able to upgrade that more now, but, you know, what can you do? Ah, well. Oh, where is everyone? Oh, boy. This game gives me the chills, man. It's just...
That was sad.
No kidding! Thanks for the insight. Thank you for the insight, SK.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
No, not yet. Let's talk to everyone else.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he,
Oh, I like this note. Okay.
Your oldest friend is a Jestral.
yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
That made me sad.
We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Want to spend time with her?
How far up the mountain is Minoko's station?
Not too high, but... oh, right. There's...
No, only in books and...
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband was obsessed with the idea of snow.
Nope. Don't want to spend time with her. I think you all know which, who I'm going to be spending my time with.
Your oldest friend is a
Yes.
Gustav.
Why?
Because we don't get to enjoy...
If I had a type, it's Lune. Let's be real. The boring, more sciencey type. You know what? I'll be right back in about 2 minutes. I just really got to use the washroom. And yeah, then we'll get a little freaky with Lune. Doubtful, but I can hope, right? All right, guys. I'll be right back. All right, back. Just had to do a little bit of a draining of the lizard. I swear it wasn't just so I could watch this scene with Lune and, you know, fap off camera a little bit. Gotta get that stress out. I'm kidding. Yeah. If I had a type in this game of the people, definitely would be a Lune.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
Yep.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
If she does, I'm into it.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
That's what I'm here for, though.
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
Ooh. Okay.
No need. I got it.
Shoot. There we go. Now you can see again. Look at that.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Trust works both ways.
All right, as a gesture of good faith, I will show you my
Right.
pee-pee.
As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Ooh.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
I like her. I like her.
You're really pushing this.
I like that. It's feisty. All about that.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Ursula remains evasive, which pisses Luna off, but also triggers an insatiable sense of curiosity. Is reluctantly intrigued as his verso. Ah, yeah. Ooh, level 1. When it's over, they go back to the others. Okay. Cool. Spend some more time
Your
with you.
oldest friend is a...
Yes.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why?
Because we don't get to enjoy...
Okay.
How far up?
Not too high, but... Oh, right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband was...
Oh, so I can just spend time with all of them, I guess.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story.
Quite fair.
Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, hmm? Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, like her.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share. Let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
This is cool. You know what? This is cool. I can get behind this. It's really the Dragon Age vibes again. I don't think any game's really done it as well as, well, okay. Nobody's done it better than Baldur's Gate 3, but before that, it was Dragon Age Origins.
How come Minoko lives
Monoko's a search.
the lost
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
You were sad.
We're sad.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but
Want a hug?
yeah.
I like SKA. He's my spirit animal. Who I'd like to be my
She
spirit animal.
reminds me of someone.
Who? My owl.
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Oh, I love
Right,
SKA.
so,
So cool.
maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
I like SKA. Big fan of SKA. You always need, like, a game this melancholy, you need some comic relief, and he provides it in spades. Oh. It's over here. There's got to be something over here at some point, right? Yeah! Rah! This guy. Yeah, right. One of the 9 lost Gestials. I've only found one of them so far. 4 Gestials. Should really get on that. Ah, well. Right in the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices, of course. Sometimes. Courage and writes about Gustav's the sacrifice and how he laid the trail. Hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal someday. Now that's back. It's definitely a few little weird bugs, right? But
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
that's why I like her.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the painters woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live.
YOLO.
What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Can we all use some wine?
Making friends is thirsty work.
This game in general is just thirsty, and I love it.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were.
Every time.
Yeah.
That was sad.
You were thinking.
And not just her.
What?
Yeah.
You know who SK reminds me of? You know that South Park episode with the, like, oh, I don't know if you would know it. It's, anyone would know it. It's like from the first or second season, they had the sad panda. That makes me a sad panda. Oh, so
How
good.
come
Minoko's
the lost?
Yeah.
I guess we're just gonna go to
Your
sleep
oldest
now.
friend?
Yes.
Gustav.
Why?
Because we don't get to
Check on the others. Is that just gonna play it again? No, quietly. Oh, cool. Apologize. Oh wow, there's more.
Hey.
That is so cool. You can see like their own like little stories playing. I love this. This I like. This is missing from so many RPGs that, like, you play as the character, like, when really, like, you would love to see more of the dynamic between the other characters. And I love that they're showing this, or more of it, I should say.
Hey.
I didn't mean.
It's fine.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I just want to hold you, Lune. I just want to. Oh no! Just out of reach. I can tickle her elbow. Just tickle her elbow, just a little bit. Little bit. Make you feel better with an elbow tickle. Little tickle for your elbow. Little elbow tickle.
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Lune.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for Chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Just bang on, yet again.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
How far up the mountain?
Not too high. Oh, right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband.
Is there any more? Station in the mountains. Okay. That's it. I guess 2 big scenes like that. If you get that every time, you can't. Oh, another one. Wow.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess.
drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
It's heartwarming. I wonder if my L's just levels up automatically, or if that's just an effective. Every once in a while, one just levels up automatically like that, maybe.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SKA? No, should be quick.
No, new open world to explore. All right. Got here. What's in here? Stone quarry. Let's go find some shinies. That is definitely a guy I probably couldn't fight yet. Should we even try fighting that guy? Probably not. You know what? I've wasted enough time today, like, trying to win fights I know I definitely couldn't. So we'll just leave him be. We'll say it's a mercy. We're gonna leave that guy alone. Definitely not afraid of him. Just, you know, it's a mercy. Oh, man.
What have we here?
Oh, good lord.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Good deal? I gotta buy all the haircuts. Things that make my character better? Yeah, maybe. Things that make me look pretty? Absolutely. Those are must-have items. There we go, another shiny.
Useful. A storm is coming.
This guy's probably one of the hardest, I think. Well, not really, but that'd be the biggest pain. There we go. Getting used to the combat again. Must be time to put this game down. to know he's weak to frost.
Just try it.
Oh. Getting better at the parrying finally. Can I do anything? No, not really.
My turn.
There we go. Oh, missed it. Missed him by that much.
Ready to go.
Oh, so I guess they just automatically upgrade a little bit too. That's cool. That's gotta be the way to go. But I don't think I'm actually gonna go up there because I don't really have that much more time to stream today. So we'll just kind of roll around and see what we can find. I don't want the French bob, I want the other one. If I can get the other one, Lune is gonna be like, oh. The bob without bangs? So fine. We're gonna save it for Lune though.
Good stuff.
Oh. This whole game is like a fever dream. So artistically, ridiculously good looking. This is the Zoolander of games. It's ridiculously good looking. Did I talk to this guy already? Yeah, I did. Very easy to get turned around though, that's for sure. Let's see where you're going. What am I doing? Whoa. Okay. Okay. I guess this is a thing. Didn't know about that. Well, that must be the switch you gotta hit for it. Oh, so I can like jump over there. Oh, so this is like the bridge. I just can't see it yet because I haven't hit it. So clearly I've just got to find the switch, which is nowhere to be found except for on the other side. Which makes sense. That was totally weird though, that you can just do that. Didn't expect it. Oh well. Is this another one? No. Thought maybe it was just the red petals, but I guess not. Oh well. These guys are weird. They just kind of like sit there. Little creepy. Not gonna lie. Little bit creepy. That's kind of just this game's MO, isn't it? Modus operandi. I already talked to this guy, didn't I? Yeah, of course.
I am Speed.
I am Speed. I am Groot. I am Groot. That's got to be a bug that you can just run over that one. Ah, well. Who knows? God, I love this game. The only thing that makes me apprehensive about this game at all is like I know it's a little bit shorter. Like I know it's Like a 30 or 40 hour experience rather than like 60 or 70. But yeah, I guess that's kind of all that's over here, huh? Really a lot out here. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Speed!
I am Groot. Love how he just gallops like a fat horse. Yeah, I guess we probably can come back over that bridge. I guess this place probably lets us out on the other side somewhere. Oh. If we go to camp, am I going to get any more things before I do something?
How far up the mountain?
Not too. Oh, right.
No.
And just as...
Oh, my husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's nothing else. That's okay. Not everything's got to be a giant story beat. And honestly, it's kind of getting to that time. I think I might just call it for the day. Thank you for coming out. If you're watching this later, thank you for doing that as well. Streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, usually 11 to 3. Tomorrow I'll be starting a little bit earlier, finishing a little bit earlier. I think I'm going to try and start about 9. I'm going to have to finish about 12 just because I have to do the dad thing, take care of my kids. But yeah, so thanks for coming out. Maybe we'll just enter, see what it's like. See if we get another cinematic. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Yeah.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Monaco.
A train. Gustave would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out. Yeah. And you see my channel, you got the follows. So hit me up. All right. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.